Psalm 130 verse 5 says, "I wait for the Lord, my whole being waits, and in his word I put my hope." This verse is one of those verses for me that I frequently find myself repeating over and over again in my head, especially when I'm feeling worried or fearful about the outcome of a situation where I really need God to provide. The first half of the verse speaks to me, to who I am and how I feel. I wait for the Lord, my whole being waits. I'm waiting for the Lord to come through, and I need God so much that every part of me feels like it's aching and longing for God to fulfill his promises. It reminds me that I exist only by and for God. My whole being belongs to him and subject to his mercy towards me. This gives me courage because I'm reminded of my purpose. My purpose is to follow God faithfully, with all of my being, dependent upon him to do the rest. I am not able to control the things outside of my agency, but God is, and so I trust him to be the one to provide. Which leads us to the second half of the verse, which speaks to the trustworthiness of God. And in his word I put my hope. If the first half is a call to my own soul to be reminded of its power and its limitations, the second half is a call to trust in the character of God. It's in God's word that he has shown me reason to hope. In the Bible, I find the activity of a God who is faithful, who provides for and protects his people. God's being is demonstrated as never failing. And it's this kind of God that I put my hope in. No matter what happens, God is faithful to his promises, and that trust in his nature is what makes hope possible. So today, if there's anything you're waiting for, longing for, or wishing was different, know that as we wait faithfully for God to fulfill his promises, he has shown us in his word that he is worthy of our hope.